Hello and welcome to another episode of VMware Cloud Rants. Jens, today very exciting, the big container announcement from VMware. Day 2, pivotal container services. What do you think?
Well, actually, Torsten, we've already said everything there is to say about it already last week in our visionary rant. So everything we've said and predicted is now officially true. And yeah, VMware and Pivotal are starting the Pivotal Container Service (PKS), and we did not predict this one. They are working together with Google Cloud to make Kubernetes more accessible for big enterprises.
Day 2 management for Kubernetes, right? And the secret sauce being the BOSH language, which is anyway the orchestration language underneath Pivotal Cloud Foundation. So it's not a very far-fetched thought to say, okay, let's use that same language, right, that we use for PaaS. Let's use it also for containers, the Google language.
Makes total sense, and I'm very curious to see how the container technology that VMware provides will also fit in with their strategic product, the network virtualization and security platform NSX, because I think this is what VMware is going to focus on for the next year.
Yeah, NSX is everywhere at VMworld, and NSX is the absolute key here as well. By the way, the K, I believe, stands for Kubo, and Kubo is Kubernetes and BOSH. So the K in PKS is, I believe, for Kubo. I didn't even see this anywhere officially written. But you are entirely right. It's all about networking. It's all about cross-cloud networking and now cross-container networking, right? That's the key. That's what is difficult.
Yeah, I would say from my point of view, I'm satisfied with this year's VMworld announcements. What I've hoped for seems to come true. And I think that pitches VMware in a good strategic position, from my point of view at least.
So you think your customers are going to like the idea? I mean, they're going to like that it's Kubernetes, right? It's not a proprietary VMware technology.
That wouldn't make sense, I think, and it's probably wise that they made this little strategic shift in their trajectory. So I think VMware is set up for a good course.
And interesting is also that VIC is not going anywhere, right? They are branding, they are marketing VIC now as a lift and shift. Then container destination, so basically containers for beginners, right? If you have applications that you want portable, that you want to scale, that you want to slowly modernize, you can put them on VIC, vSphere integrated containers, or VMware integrated containers. But if you want to go cloud native, if you want to go all in on containers and Kubernetes, you can now automatically deploy Kubernetes in a vSphere environment. So that whole notion of simplifying Kubernetes, that is really powerful. And the interesting piece, Jens, is there is this abstraction layer that they offer so that you don't have to write BOSH orchestration code, right? Because who wants to do that? So I think the secret sauce is this simplification layer for BOSH, right? The containers can talk to that layer, and that layer then creates and executes the BOSH versus you as the system admin.
I think it should make the container technology market as a whole more mature. So VMware is fulfilling at least my expectations.
Yeah, I have to go later down to the floor, see what Docker thinks about it. Thank you, Jens. Another episode of VMware Cloud Rants.